Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video. Once again, I am doing a Conan Exiles guide, and in this video I'm going to show you how to farm the Ichor. Now, before I get into it, I just wanted to kind of apologize because I did say in a previous video that Ichor will be removed. I was of course completely wrong on that department. It will be removed from the crafting of certain items, however not removed out of the game. But that also means that you don't get Ichor from the fish, you now get oil. And of course, when I did look into the information and read about it and stuff like that, I did kind of sort of misunderstand the wording and assumed that it was being removed, so that was my mistake. Now let's get into how to get the Ichor. There are several ways of doing that. As you can see, we have an animal pen right here, a taming pen, so this is going to come in handy with producing Ichor passively. So we're going to do the Sand Reapers, and of course the best one I find is of course the Sand Reaper Queen. We're going to have a test of several meats. Of course the test here will be slightly inconclusive, and that is of course because it does vary. So in this first one I'm just going to show you the full run of what I'm going to be doing and waiting it out, and then as we test out the various types of Sand Reapers, you will just see me do the beginning and the end of that section so you can see what I got in terms of Ichor. It is a good way of doing it. You can do this passively, so basically when you have bits of meat that you don't really care for and you don't want, instead of throwing it away, just drop a Reaper into the animal pen and then dump all of the meat there, and it should produce some Ichor. I say some, as I said, because the numbers are variable and it is quite random with regards to the amount of Ichor that you will get. As you can see, got 10 Ichor there, so basically one meat can sometimes end up equaling to, or being equal to, one Ichor. So I'm going to try and keep these sort of neatly put together so you guys can see exactly what I did. I'm going to do a random, so this is the green Sand Reaper right here. So this is the beginning of it. We will wait it out and then I will cut back to the end. Okay, so this guy has finished his job. We got 6 Ichor from this one. Again, 1 Ichor equals 1 piece of meat. So that's basically the way it works out. We're going to then take this and put it further down and kind of try and keep these somewhat tidy. Let's have a look right here. How am I going to do this? I want to try and keep it in a specific order. And we move this down here and this there and then this. So this was the second Reaper that we put in. We're going to put this guy here, and so this is the order we did it in, and then we're going to put the brown one. We're going to put 50 bits of meat and we'll wait it. And here we go, it's coming to an end. We got 3 Ichor from this, which isn't bad. As you can see, this is quite how can I word this, it's quite random. Sometimes you can get a fair bit, other times you get not so much. So we're on the final one, and this guy has now finished his job, and we got 5 Ichor out of this. So I'd probably say maybe in between 2 to 10 Ichor you can expect for a stack of 50. We're going to try out some different types of meat. Again, this is quite random as well. This time around from the savory we got 6 Ichor, just to kind of show you. I'll try and keep these neatly put there, and then we're going to try the exotic flesh. Now of course, as you can see, the exotic flesh does also yield some Ichor. This is one way of getting Ichor if you want to do it passively, and it's a good way of doing it if you need Ichor. It's just, you know, a good passive way of gathering this type of material. So I'd probably put the animal pen in a closed up spot, have a Reaper in there, all the bits of meat that I don't want, just dump it in there and let the Reaper turn it into Ichor over time. Definitely a good way to farm it. Now there is another way of doing it, and that is of course by farming certain creatures, and these certain creatures tend to be insects. So I'm just going to get some tools ready so I can show you the differences with what tool to farm those creatures, and of course that would be to kill the Sand Reapers and Sand Reaper Queens and then harvest them. The other creature that yields the Ichor will be the Scorpion, and finally the Spiders. And of course with the Spiders you will also get Ichor from the Spider bosses. I'm hoping to show you that in this video, And we're going to go here next to the center of the map where the tower is, and this is where we will find all of the things that we're looking for. Now, with the Reapers here on the Isle of Sipta, there is a bit of a catch. There are those worms that you pick up that turn to be the locust spawn. You can find those worms in the dungeon of Dagon on the on the island of Exiles, or Exiled Lands. And yeah, you can see the worm right there. If you kill that guy and harvest him, he does tend to yield quite a decent amount of Ichor. We've got quite a few of them, so we will kill them and harvest them with different tools to see what we get. Kind of difficult to kill sometimes. So we got some Ichor. That was the pick. Next we have the hatchet. Trying to kill this guy is a bit challenging at times. So a bit more with the hatchet. I do find that the hatchet works a lot better on the worms. Now there should be some more down here. We're going to do the sickle. And we use that. Absolutely nothing. You might get some Ichor, but very rarely. I wouldn't recommend using the sickle for these kinds of creatures to harvest Ichor if you want the Ichor. I'm looking for another worm. Ah, there it is. I found some down there. So I'll go and get one of these guys. I'm going to try the sickle again just to kind of show you. There are two of them, so these will be my test subjects. Once I can adamant kill this guy. There we go. Nothing from the sickle. We're going to use the skinning knife. We'll see what we get with this. And once again, nothing. So that is the larva that you can find here in this area on the Isle of Sipta. And of course, it'll be the same type of worms in the dungeon of Dagon on the Exiled Lands. Okay, slightly laggy there. I did accidentally press the wrong key. We're going to do the normal Reapers. We're doing it with the pick, and as you can see, we get loads of things, including Ichor. So we'll now try out the hatchet, and this also gives us some more Ichor. We seem to get better numbers with the hatchet as opposed to the pick. We're going to use the sickle right now, and the sickle gives us nothing. Just to be on the safe side, I want to test it out on another creature. So let's do this right here. And finally, we'll do the skinning knife just to show you what we get with this. So nothing with the skinning knife. So definitely on the Reapers, you want to be using either the hatchet, which is the best, and then the pick, which is the second best. Now, this over here is the Sand Reaper Queen, and we're going to use the hatchet on her and see how much Ichor we get. We also get the skeleton key. So we do get quite a decent amount of Ichor. Now, this is for the Sand Reaper. Now, the next thing that we're going to be looking at is, of course, either the spider or the scorpion. It depends what we get first. But I do like the fact that the hatchet does give us more of the Ichor. Of course, you do want to have a higher quality hatchet. The higher, or tools for this specific job, the better the quality, the more you will gather. We have some spiders right here, so we're going to use the hatchet. We didn't get anything there, but we should get Ichor. With the spiders, it's a bit more tricky. So I'm just wanting to show you that you can get Ichor from this, but not... Okay, so maybe I'm getting this wrong. Hold on a second, I'm getting these confused. I'm going to do the pick. Nothing with the hatchet in terms of Ichor. This is a boss right here. Again. So harvesting it with the pick gives us quite a decent amount of Ichor, as you saw there. I'm going to try a normal spider with the same thing. So we got this right here. I'm trying to kill it with admin commands. So let's try the pick on this. And we do get some Ichor. Now the hatchet doesn't seem to do anything in terms of gathering Ichor. We have the sickle next. I'm looking for some more spiders. There should be some up here. There it is. So let's kill this one off, if we can. Perfect. The sickle gives us a lot of Ichor, and so this is really good to use on the spiders. And this is why I'm making this video, so you guys can see. We're going to do this again just to see if it's consistent. And it does appear to be consistent. Next up, we're going to do the skinning knife. Now, obviously, this is a skinning knife, so I'm not expecting anything miraculous out of this. But we'll see what we can get with this. There is the target, if we can get him. I really don't want him to fall down there. I'm going to wait a couple of seconds. Hopefully he turns towards the center of this little cliff. There we go. Now we're going to try and kill him eventually. Maybe. There we go. So, as you would expect, the skinning knife doesn't seem to give us any stuff from it that we're interested in. In this case, of course, it is the Ichor. We're going to try this again just for the purpose of testing. And finally, we have the scorpions. These guys will also give us Ichor. And so down here, we should have some scorpions. We'll try out all the tools on them to see which one is the better tool for the job. So let's find some of these guys. They do tend to hide underground. Oh, he's gone down there. Let's try and dig this guy out, I guess. Perfect. Down you go. So the pick will give us Ichor when we do harvest the scorpions with a pick. Trying to find another scorpion. I'm sure I saw a scorpion right there. Trying to adamant kill it through the ground, but it's not really working. Let's find another one. We got this guy right here. This guy is bigger. Gonna swap to the hatchet, and the hatchet again also gives us Ichor. Let's find another one, and then we have the sickle once I find one. They tend to be around here normally. Let's have a look. Nope. Okay, these are a bit challenging now to find. There's one right there, slightly in the corrupted area, but who cares? Oh, out we go. Come on. Come out. Fine, I'll pull you out this way. Try out the sickle. See what we get. Nothing from it. Of course, it did consume the entire corpse, so we'll try it on a different scorpion. Oh, there's one right there. We do want the test to be as consistent as possible. Oh, so we do get some sort of Ichor from the sickle. Next up will be the skinning knife, and I'm not really expecting much from this. It is a skinning knife, so we'll see if I'm correct. Okay, let's try it again just to be consistent. And as I expected, you don't really get Ichor with the skinning knife. So that's pretty much how you get Ichor in the game. I do hope that this video was useful and informative. If you found it useful and informative, please don't forget to support me in the channel by hitting that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already for more similar content from myself. And if you have just subscribed, why not check out some of my other videos and guides here on this channel? Who knows, you might just enjoy them. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so that you get notified when I upload new videos and content to the channel. Also, for those interested, you can always find me on the Sethtopia Discord. Links to this, of course, you can find down below in the video's description. And of course, until next time, stay safe, folks.